Hello there. The Dingos have not arrived in Ukraine yet, but today in the series of land vehicles, I will briefly introduce you to another Dingo, the Dingo 2 AC Tracker. The safety of soldiers has a special priority in military operations. With the Dingo family, KMW, the manufacturer, has developed a highly mobile wheeled vehicle that uncompromisingly meets this requirement thanks to its protection concept. In cooperation with the German defense authorities, the Dingo was tested and qualified in accordance with official test conditions. The vehicle impressively demonstrated its outstanding properties in extensive tests against ballistic threats, anti-tank mines, artillery fragments, and IEDs. The risk of injury to the occupants was reduced beyond the prescribed level. Thus, the Dingo family has a level of protection that has not been achieved by other vehicles in its class. With a safety cell, KMW guarantees direct occupant protection against pressure waves and ballistic threats. A mine-proof seating system prevents the transmission of blast energy to any crew member. The protection optimized stowage concept for equipment and also personal equipment also protects the occupants from the secondary effects of mine and IED pressure waves. And combat wheels with run-flat rings ensure sufficient residual mobility over 50 kilometers in the event of a destroyed tire casing or a loss of pressure. And this ensures that after an attack, it's possible to leave the immediate area of danger under one's own power. An integrated NBC, nuclear biological chemical protection system, also allows safe use in contaminated environments. Probably no other Bundeswehr vehicle has saved as many lives as the Dingo and will hopefully do in Ukraine. As an all-protection transport vehicle or ATF, it is particularly in demand on convoy or patrol trips. Due to its relatively small dimensions, narrow and winding streets in a built-up area can also be easily driven on. Its Unimog chassis makes it agile and off-road. Of course, the Dingo is also armored. And this armor can withstand a few kilograms of TNT explosives and also light machine gun fire. Its weapon station can be operated under armor protection. The ATF Dingo can be armed with the MG3 machine gun, the 40mm automatic grenade launcher, or .50 heavy machine gun. The Dingo can usually accommodate up to 8 people. Depending on the variants, it can be less. The Bundeswehr owns more than 500 Dingos in different versions. They are mostly used in the Army and in the Armed Forces base. The special vehicle Dingo 2 AC Tracker has state-of-the-art sensors for reconnaissance of nuclear and chemical warfare agents. Its range of services exceeds the capabilities of significantly larger NBC reconnaissance vehicles. The configuration of the armored steel safety cell as a low large capacity cell with 2 side doors in the driver and passenger area, as well as another side door and a rear door in the mission area, is a special feature of the numerous Dingo vehicle variants. The well thought out cell architecture allows a crew member to get out in order to carry out measurements in a contaminated area that is difficult to reach with the vehicle, and the person to return to be protected in this area of the vehicle. A sealed off area at the rear of the safety cell prevents contamination of the entire vehicle interior. As with all other Dingo variants, the tried and tested safety concept offers its occupants the highest possible protection against anti-tank and anti-personnel mines, also against IEDs, handguns, and fragments of artillery and mortar ammunition. In addition, the Dingo 2 has protection against NBC warfare agents as standard. For self-defense, the Dingo 2 AC Tracker can also be equipped with a weapon station. It's a caliber 7.62mm machine gun. As a state-of-the-art wheeled vehicle, the Dingo 2 is not only ideally equipped for a wide range of mission profiles and also extreme terrain conditions, but also for long-term economical use. The militarized Unimog chassis allows for little training and also instruction for drivers and mechanics. The low maintenance, robust diesel engine is also an economic advantage. In addition, the KMW customer service offers a worldwide vehicle service also directly in the area of operation and supports with the supply of spare parts. And this ensures the full performance of the vehicles at all times. And as usual, of course, I have some features of the Dingo 2 AC tracker according to the manufacturer for you. It has a remote controllable system for soil and air sampling. It has a sample stamp for the detection of chemical warfare agents. It has a weather station with elevable measuring head. It has a multi-sensor system or MSS. It has a radiological detection system. It has a mass spectrometer. It has a user-friendly online analysis system. It has a digital data transmission, and it has a marking system. And of course, I have some product features for you from the manufacturer as well. Those are a length of 6 meters 8, a width of 2 meters 39, a height of 2 meters 54, a total weight of up to 13.1 tons, the engine power of 163 kilowatts, the range of 700 kilometers, and of course the protection against mine, ballistics, ID, and NBC. And there are some more standard features according to the manufacturer that we see in a lot of Dingos. This one has up to 5 crew members. It has a passive all-round protection for the crew against mine, shelling, and booby traps. Those are the IED. It has a maximum payload in the unprotected functional space usually, and a high level of off-road capability thanks to the unique structural connection of the safety cell to the chassis, while retaining the chassis frame's torsional flexibility. And if you want to know more about interesting military technology, you'll find my next video right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.